What is up, guys? I'm sitting here scratching Mac. Sweet, stop crying. That's what I was doing. Oh my god, look. There's his dog bed in the hallway. I put him up a dog bed in the hallway so that he stays out of my way. Anyways, hi buddy. Hi buddy. So I wanted to talk to you guys really quick about just like something that is obviously a thing that we all deal with, but it becomes apparent, and what people don't realize when they do this is that they're really discrediting themselves and in such a big way. And the whole topic is, come here, buddy. I have a very whiny pit bull on my hands. So, it's just keeping your eyes in your own lane, meaning like why people are constantly comparing themselves to other people, and then they want to know, like they wonder why. Here, I'm sorry, we're gonna move. And then they wonder why they're not getting anywhere, right? So there's a lot of negativity, come here, Mac, that comes along with comparing yourself all the time. So basically, what ends up happening when you're looking around at what everyone else is doing and how you measure up and how you compare and what works and what doesn't, like, well, that worked for him, why doesn't it work for me? Well, he has this, but I have this. Like, he could never understand what I deal with because my business is this way, this way, this way. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Ashley. But like, people are so concerned and they spend all of their time and effort looking around at what other people are doing and that sort of thing, that they lose sight of their own prize. Like, their eyes are wandering all over the place and they lose sight of what they're actually working for themselves. Come here, sir. Like, you guys, this has been quite a long 4 weeks of post-surgery Mac, and it's making me crazy. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Hold on, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Sit down. Thank you. Lay down. Thank you. Say hi. Say hi to everyone. Whiniest dog in the world. Sorry. But anyway, back to my point. So basically, what ends up happening is everybody's spending so much time saying like, well, my shit at my work is worse than your shit at your work, and my business is worse than the shit at your business, and I work harder than you, and you work harder than me, and you do, and you could go on forever and ever and ever. But the problem is people don't even recognize they're doing it, and it's like, bro, like, why do you care? Like, why are you noticing this shit? You know? Like, I don't understand. Like, paying attention to what other people are doing so that you can learn from it is one thing. So you can pay attention to, like, trends. Like, I'm an extremely observant human being. I've always had, like, that sixth sense where I can kind of just pay attention to, like, what's going on around me all times, and it doesn't really take extra energy from me in order to create that. It's just something I've always done. But, like, so many people spend so much time and effort and energy on watching and wondering and comparing themselves to other people, and it's like, bro, you don't even know other people's circumstances. Yeah, Justin, like, just work. Like, you have no idea other people's situations, what goes on behind the scenes of their business. Like, all you're doing is making assumptions. So it's like, why does it matter anyways? You know what I mean? Like, you're never going to obtain what it is that you want and what it is that you're working for, buddy. What it is that you're working for, like, you're never going to obtain those things if you're constantly worrying about what everyone else is doing and looking at what he has and what you don't. Or, like, trying to compare your flavor of shit sandwich to that person's flavor of shit sandwich. Like, it's still shit. Like, we all deal with shit. So why are we trying to see whose is cooler? Like, I don't understand. Why are you even worrying about that instead of just, like, doing the work that you need to do, keeping your eyes on your own lane, eye on the prize, and move forward? Like, I cannot comprehend that, and it's never been something that has made sense to me, you know? Like, it's just such a waste of time and energy, and so many people do that. Baba. Like, nothing satisfies this dog right now, you guys. It's really terrible. So it's like, if anybody has a dog who's had surgery, it's absolutely miserable. But, because they don't know what's going on and they can't play, and so they have all this energy and they're like, it's just a big mess. But anyway, so basically that's the deal. Like, I just wanted to remind you guys of that. Like, comparing yourself to other people takes away the time and energy that you could be using on building your own shit. And comparing yourself to other people will always hold you back. It will always make you feel shitty about yourself, and it will never push you forward. Because whether you're like above or ahead of that person or not, the person you're comparing yourself to, like, whether you're before them or you're not, you're still wasting time. Like, you shouldn't have to have that to feed your ego. You shouldn't have to look back at somebody that you're better than, it's so you think in your mind, and let that feed your ego. Like, that's not real. That's ridiculous. Like, you need to check a lot of issues in your own brain if, like, that's what you're trying, you know, to utilize to make you feel better about yourself. That's just insanity. But it's just a common thing. Let me see what Samantha said. Sorry. Whoops. Oh, boy. Oh no, what's going on? To piggyback off that, I hear so many people who have all the reasons in the world why shit isn't working for them. Okay, so you can sit there and be validated in your reasons, or you can find a way to overcome. Like, that's overcome the obstacle. Same damn thing. Like, same thing. Like, when I say, like, comparing your version or your flavor of shit sandwich to that person's, like, you know, I built this kind of business, and so I should be able to talk about this. Like, you guys don't even know anything about. I'm like, who the fuck made you the president of Who Builds Businesses? Like, why does it matter? We're all doing our thing. Like, the more you stop caring about what other people are doing or thinking or saying, the more successful you're going to get. Like, end of story. Winners focus on winning, losers focus on winners. And, you know, Dave, like, that's the entertaining part, but the problem of that is the people who are focusing on winners, they have no idea. They're like, they don't recognize those are the people who are typically walking around with their chest puffed out, like they're big and bad, right? Like, I do everything right. I deserve these things, and blah, 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 is what they create. And they walk around with their chest puffed out like they're like all high and fucking mighty, when in reality, just because you're louder than the person next to you doesn't mean that you're doing a better job than them. Like, basically, you look like an idiot is kind of what I wanted to talk about when it comes to terms of, like, constantly looking around and not keeping your eye on your own prize or on your own lane. It's like, it actually makes you look really stupid. Like, for people like me who pay really close attention, it makes you look unintelligent to me and not committed to what it is that you're trying to create. Like, I basically just tune you out when you start talking, if all you're doing is comparing yourself to other people and comparing your shit to their shit. Like, no, I don't have that in my space. So yeah, that's what I had to say. You guys are awesome. Do you see? Mac, what are you doing? Mac. Does anybody else's dog do that? And so, just so you guys know, that the flavor of shit sandwich is not my coined phrase. That comes from the book Big Magic with Elizabeth Gilbert. So I did not make that up. I wish I did, because it's pretty fucking good. But what she mentioned, and I wanted to say that real quick, and then I'll let you guys go. But one of the things she said, you're welcome, Michael. One of the things that she said that I thought was really brilliant was in her book, like, she talked about how people, like, this one guy, like, this creative, he was like a writer, and he decided to give up. He didn't want to eat the shit sandwich. Like, he didn't want to deal with the shit that comes along with being successful. Which, again, the shit sandwich is a state of mind. Like, it doesn't have to be shitty. Like, of course, we all have our bad days, but it doesn't have to be shitty. So I'm just using this as, like, as a metaphor or whatever. But she said in it, like, that guy gave up. He didn't want to eat the shit sandwich and, like, deal with the work that comes along with building a business, right? Or building whatever the fuck it is that you're trying to build. So she said, but here's the difference. She goes, this is the difference between me and you. You can give up, but when you do it, I'm eyeing your shit sandwich. Don't think I'm not eyeing your shit sandwich right now, and I'm going to take it because I'm looking at opportunities, not looking at other people's, like, comparing myself to other people. So I think that's a big thing. Like, the people who truly do reach their goals and create the things that they want, Mac, no, Bubba, are people who keep their eyes on their own shit. End of story. Oh my God, you guys, I'm going to have to let you go in a second. Come here. Come here. Come here. This dog's trying to kill me. He really, really is. Hey, Missy. Samantha, so yes, I have so many personal development books that I love, quite honestly. This is Bonnie, too, you guys. She's the quiet one. Sound quiet and a good one. Let's think. So there's a couple of things, like if you're looking for something money mindset related, you should read The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. If you're looking for, like, there's so many, oh my lord. Tribes by Seth Godin's really great. Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert's really great. The Alchemist is really great. The Four Agreements is really great. The Four Agreements is a really great mindset book. It helps you look at things a lot differently. Accepting and living by the Four Agreements as much as you can will change your life. Let me think. I mean, I've read a bunch. You Are a Badass by Jen, Serena or whatever. That's a great book. It was one of the first personal development books I read when I started my business full time. There's so many. So Sam, if you're looking for anything specific, like if there's a certain subject that you're kind of like stuck on, or you're wanting to expand a little bit more, whether it's mindset or whatever, just let me know and I can give you like a much more specific answer. I'm so sorry about my dogs. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. That was really my message I wanted to put out there. Just remember that. Keep that in mind. And I'm going to let you go because this dog is not going to stop. And as much as I'm sure it may not bother you guys, it drives me like bonkers, and I don't want to make you guys listen to it because I have to all day long. So I will talk to you guys all soon. Have a kick-ass night, and I'll see you later.